Hey guys, so the big day is finally here. I finally got to see Godzilla vs. Kong at the cinema last night. So I'd only just come back from a 10-hour shift at work and then went to see this movie. So by the time I got home, I was pretty much a zombie, which is why I didn't put out my review last night. But anyway, look, this movie is pretty much everything I wanted it to be and more. I had a really good time in it. So I'm going to have my spoiler review up a bit later today, so watch out for that if you want to get the spoilers. So if you haven't already subscribed and you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button and please help me out and like this video if you enjoy it. So we have this kid from Deadpool who is teaming up with Millie's character. So he's sort of like the comic relief sidekick guy to Millie's character, who is a returning character from Godzilla King of the Monsters, and they're teaming up with this guy who is like this conspiracy theory nut who everybody thinks is a bit crazy, but as it usually happens in these sort of movies, he's the only one actually telling the truth about the Titans. So the three of them team up together to what I'm calling in my head Team Godzilla, and I'm definitely on Team Godzilla. So the only thing about this movie that I'm going to say I really didn't enjoy was the fact that the human characters felt very shallow and one-dimensional. I would say the only character that really felt like it brought emotion to the movie was the little girl that we see in the trailer who's putting her finger out to Kong. So she and Kong have this really beautiful connection, so I'm going to go into a minor spoiler. Don't worry, I'm going to put a little sign saying the duration of when I'm talking so you can put it on mute. I really don't think it's a big deal, but just in case, I don't want to have people coming after me. So this little girl is the only known survivor of Kong's Skull Island. Apparently the island, something happened to it. I don't know, the people next to me were talking really loudly during that scene, which was really frustrating. But something happened and she's the only known survivor, and she has the ability to communicate with Kong through sign language. So spoiler over. So I think her connection with Kong was really beautiful, and it definitely brought some much needed emotion to the movie. Because when you don't have any emotion in these movies, it's just too much action, fighting, you need some heart behind it. But say with like Godzilla King of the Monsters, that went too much in the direction of focusing on the family drama, and it often felt like the monsters were just there as the sidekick. They were sidelined and it was all about the humans, and that was really frustrating, and I really didn't want that to happen in this movie, and it definitely delivered. This is very much about the monsters. It knows exactly what it is. It is a movie about Godzilla and Kong, and the humans are just there to be the sideline characters for the monsters. And, you just get exactly what you came for in this movie, and I really enjoyed that. Yes, I felt like they could have struck a bit more of a balance with having a little bit more depth and background to the characters. But I would much rather they have it the way that it was than having too much focus on the humans and not enough on Godzilla and Kong. So I really enjoyed the fight scenes. I felt like they never went on for too long. They were really inventive. They left you wanting more, which is what a good movie should do. And the cinematography was absolutely beautiful, especially the city of Hong Kong at night, with all the neon city buildings lit up. And we have some beautiful shots of Godzilla coming out of the water, and some other shots which I won't go into because I don't want to give away spoilers, but the cinematography was impressive. It was a very visually stunning movie. And for a runtime of 2 hours, I can honestly say I was never bored. I was pretty much on the edge of my seat for a lot of this movie. So I feel like I'm going to go more in depth in my spoiler review, so as I said, watch out for that if you want to see some spoilers, and if you feel like it, please subscribe. Thanks guys.